Hi, welcome back to the Senior Network. Today I am joined by my good friend, Christyn Gialanella with Serenoa, and it seems like I haven't seen you in a while.
I know.
But it's so great to see you, and Happy New Year. And you had sent over some information on things that your company's doing, which is fascinating, which I found personally fascinating because I just returned from a 7-day cruise with my parents celebrating their 60th anniversary. You know, you don't know what you don't know, because traveling with seniors can be very stressful.
Yes.
And it's the unknowns. For us, it was lost luggage. It was we can't find the parking deck. It's like, how do we get the luggage from point A to point B? Where do we go? And I understand that you can do all of this for seniors, not just in help with their travel, vacation travel, but beyond. So tell us, what you do, and I think it's fascinating.
Oh, well, thank you. Traveling with seniors is very complex, and it requires a lot of planning, as you just
and patience
experienced. Yes. A lot of what our agency does, in addition to traditional care management, is we actually have a lot of concierge senior services, and one of those is moves and travel for seniors. So a lot of our senior clients, they might be moving back closer to family, and there's a lot of complexities in kind of getting them from point A to point B, especially if it's not a short car trip away. So what we've been doing recently that's been, of great success is we have been flying a lot of our seniors private with a flight nurse. And what this does is it allows them to fly at a much lower altitude, which is easier for breathing. It keeps anxiety lower because of hypoxia to the brain. And it really allows us to make their travel so much less stressful. We have done probably at least 4 flights over the past month and a half.
Oh, really?
All privates, and they've all been extremely successful because a lot of the common things that we face with traditional travel, we're eliminating. We're not going through a commercial airport. We're not dealing with layovers. We're not looking for ground transportation and all these other things. We have it fine-tuned to where we're pulling up to the tarmac, we're getting loaded, and we're on our way.
Luggage is with them.
Yes, it's an excellent service, especially too for someone who just, from a health standpoint, or perhaps they have dementia, they just can't fly commercial anymore.
No, of course not. But also you were talking about, you also handle the home that they're leaving if they just,
Yes.
Typically folks here have a home to sell.
Absolutely.
And if they're moving closer to children because of a health need, obviously they're in no position to sell their home. So
exactly.
What are your next steps?
So we handle a lot of the details on the back end if the family would like that, meaning we can oversee a move manager who we work with locally to get the house packed up, items shipped to family members, things donated, sent to auction, you name it.
That's fantastic.
We can do it, and then we can also make trusted referrals within the community for listing it, getting it ready to sell, staging, all of that sort of stuff. Yeah, those all kind of fall under our concierge senior services.
So, you're talking about folks who have health-driven need here. What about the folks that are kind of in that gray area?
Yep.
Like my folks, they're still independent, but golly, if I hadn't been with them, this would have not been a successful trip. So do you help with like simple travel too?
Yes, there are options for simple travel too. If someone's able and wants to still fly commercial, you have the option of having a flight nurse fly with them just to kind of make the travel smoother. We also have my nursing assistant from my agency who's been known to fly with clients as well, just to kind of be,
to get there.
Yes, extra set of eyes, ears, hands, helping.
Yeah. And how do people find you?
Our website is www.serenoa.co.
Oh, .co. Okay.
Not .com.
That's important, right?
And our agency number is 843-816-8918.
That's fabulous, and it's a wonderful service and so sorely needed. with me. It's so great. And it's so good to see you again.
You as well.
And I look forward to seeing you again, too, with more update on your wonderful company.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. And thank you for watching the Senior Network, and we will be right back.